What is up, gamers? We're back at it again with another video, and this time we're going to be doing something a little different. Normally, it's Nick Brawl here on this channel, but I'm a huge fan of other platform fighters. I've played Multiverses, I've played Rivals, I'm not even going to continue listing others, not because I don't want to. Slayers for Hire was crazy, and I love it. It's like one of my favorite platform fighters of all time, but today, we'll be talking about Rivals 2. That's right. And so a little bit ago, I've been meaning to cover this for a while, but I just kind of time gets away from you. Um, I there was a match uploaded to YouTube to awesome creator BioBurb, and they're just the goat for doing this. I got to watch a little bit of it on Twitter, but I decided to just savor it because I was also at work. One, sorry, I'm sick. But two, the main reason was so that I could react to it with you guys and just give my thoughts for the first time. And this was just recently, a day ago, at Riptide, at Riptide 2023's demo kit for Rivals 2. Rivals 2 was there, and apparently, also one thing you should do before we watch this is you should find BioBird's channel in the description of this video, or the channel. There's like a thing that like pops up. I forget what the name of it is, but yeah, it's gonna pop up, and you should go subscribe to them. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell on them, and give this video a like because this shit is just awesome. But without further delay,
What's up?
we're gonna be just watching this video,
Okay.
and it's nothing crazy, but I also don't know anything much about Rivals. I'm like very newbie at it, but the game itself just looks very snappy, very like quick, and the dash dancing is like it's very Naz like,
Yes.
which
It's not as like crazy as it is in Smash. It's
like.
you know how in
Oop,
Smash it's like
I guess I should full screen it, but anyways, like you can kind of see it. Naz pet. So for Rivals fans who happen to find this video, Naz dash dancing is like very like Naz 1. Naz 2 is a little different, but Naz 1's dash dancing is literally just like, because the game is digital, you kind of just you also get that, and the lack of like the animation for turnaround. It's just very snappy, and I kind of like how it looks in Rivals 2. It looks like you have a very like fine control over your character. Like you actually can dash dance and turn around. It's not like Ultimate where it takes forever for that to occur, and like you're like it's literally like walking in molasses and you're seeing it happen like frames and frames and frames ago. It's not like Melee where like it seems like you can do that, but also it's obviously like a buffer thing. So I'm not even gonna get into Melee because Melee obviously does the turnarounds better than Ultimates. But I think Naz, for instance, is a separate platform fighter with a different like whole base of things to talk about. Like this reminds me of that in a good way. I'm not trying to like compare it, but that's also what I know, so that's what I'm gonna be doing it as. But the game looks snappy, like just from the few like seconds that we've watched, and like I'm hyped for throws. Like I forget in the comments if you're a Rivals fan or like you've been following this enough, is it 3 directions for throws, or is it just one throw per character? Like every character gets one throw angle. That's like special. I don't think it's that, right? It's not. There's like special throw as well, or special pummel or something. I know there's like a bunch of things. I just haven't been really keeping up yet with the
yes,
game
but
so
it's not
far.
as like crazy as it is in Smash. It's like you know how in Smash it's bigger than a normal grab. Yeah.
They also either Bio or Trace is talking about like the grab sizes not being like absurd, and I imagine they're likely talking more about Melee and past pre-Ultimate specifically games, because Smash 4 had egregious grabs. Smash Melee had a lot of like Marth grab, for instance, like huge grabs. Sheik grab was really annoying, but for kind of separate reasons that I'm not gonna get into. Like grabs are kind of big. In Ultimate, they were like kind of shrunk a little bit for those not in the know. Not by a little bit, but kind of by a lot of bit, where it's a point of like every character kind of has a stinky grab, unless like your grab has like a million frames of end lag, and like Pac-Man's or like Samus's or like the tether grab characters, But not to always compare it to Smash. It's just that's what I'm doing for that. And that's what they're also talking about. So I'm not really like I'm not doing something funny. But anyways, um, Let's get back into
Yeah,
this.
yeah. It's just like the grab box is not like.
And they're talking about it right now,
Bowser
actually. That's so
Smash
funny.
4 pivot grab.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. It was Bowser Smash for Pivot Grab. That's what whoever said that, they were talking about that. I wish I knew Bio's voice so I could like tell that they were the ones I was like talking about. But anyways, yeah, that was pretty much my point. Is like Bowser Smash 4 Pivot Grab, if you didn't know, is humongous. Like it's like the way people joke about Marth's grab in Melee is like what Bowser's grab length in Pivot Grab actually was. It was like absurd.
It ain't that shit.
And they're also just joking for the most part. But it's like interesting watching this because like the effects and everything look really good. And even for like a beta build, and that was that like an up special on the ground or something? I honestly don't know too much about Rivals 1 rasters or any of the characters, honestly. So for some reason, like this, I don't remember him ever doing that. And but I also like don't remember the game. So like you can farm me, gatekeep, do whatever. Because I don't like I have hours in the game, but I don't have like any amount where I have maybe like 30 hours, and it's all casual gameplay, just like doing bullshit, you know. Not workshop casual, but I mean, well, some of it is, but not all, not nowhere near even like half, maybe like an eighth at most. But
Yeah.
my favorite character in this game was probably Rano. Well, one, Rano and Forsburn. Forsburn being my absolute favorite, so I hope he's in this game. And are they talking about boost grabs? Oh, they're talking about ultimate.
Maybe try it.
That's funny that they're
jab blocking, right? But like you're not.
So they're also talking about jab blocking. I'm sorry for pausing it, but I'm trying to get as much out of it as I'm both audio and video, and it's interesting what they're talking about because it gives me some insight beyond what I'm seeing. And so it sounds like there is jab blocking in this game. There is a couple other things that they were talking about. Let's like rewind back that much.
Right, but like you're not forced to neutral get up, right?
Yeah. So the first jab you can do any defensive option you get up.
So first jab, you can do any defensive option to get up after being jab blocked if they wait for whatever reason. That's interesting. You're not forced to get up. So you can do roll or neutral get up.
The second jab, so if it's jab.
And let's go back to that kill because I didn't see what happened there. And I will focus on that. So wave dash, or wave land, whatever. Bear, nair, or something, fair.
Like right there.
Yeah.
That was a roll get up. Or like raster slipstream.
Bear. Jab, bear, jab, bear, dash attack, bear.
Jab will force a regular get up. Or
F tilt, and then the funny slap. The Raster Classic. That thing is funny. That's a funny move. Bear, up, gets parried. That was cool.
I think it does. It's just bugged.
No.
Because I actually parried Renzo's fair when he played Crag against me, and it didn't give me parry stun either. So I think parry might be bugged right now.
Bear again.
That was jab 3 though.
This is interesting. Okay, so then obviously it's not just parrying in this game. They changed the shield stats, parry or like just block, which I really like. I get that it's like kind of like a contended topic or like ooh. Oh, he lived. I thought he'd be dead for sure. Everybody else said apparently too.
No, don't buff NATO. Keep it broken. Keep it not broken.
Him with the strong.
Right
Also, shoutouts to Raster for being the Nazby character for having air strongs. He did it first, and he's the GOAT for that.
He does not need NATO off the top.
No, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it.
He needs it. I want him to need it.
Come on, take a stock.
And BioBird obviously looking insane, and that's a cool ass looking like finisher. Oh, and the victory screen. That I agree, random person in the video. It does look so cool. And honestly, that does look fucking sick. Oh, there's so many good platform fighters coming out. I'm gonna be spending so much money, dude. It's chat. Like, it's so many videos, so many things to talk about. And of course, like I'm not gonna just let Rivals 2 gameplay. I've been like waiting, like since the initial trailer, because I just it's hard to follow so many games, you know, like when there's like this release cycle, and I haven't thought the most of Rivals like rollout of the content because I followed like their Rivals Direct and like expected a little bit more than just a character trailer, and I've honestly just been looking for just like a gameplay match. Like this is literally what I've been looking for in terms of like um just what I wanted to see. Like I'm not like really judging the game. I just wanted to see, you know, like I just wanted to see content of it that isn't just like a character trailer or like just the initial announcement trailer, you know? Like it's just easier to like understand and like digest what I'm seeing, even if for me, like I don't play Rivals 1 and like like I do, but like not nearly as much as somebody who plays Rivals 2 1. I keep doing that. Uh, Not nearly as much as somebody that like plays it on average does. You know, like I'm just that casual guy who played it a couple hours, thought it was fun, went back to my platform fighters, and had a good day. And I've been such a big fan of Rivals 2, or ready for it, I should say. So I'm gushing because it just looks sick. And between this, NASP 2, hopefully Multiverses 2 or whatever, point out, like whatever happens with that looks like I hope it like looks as great as these two games that I've covered um recently have been, because NASP 2 looks insane and Rivals 2 looks like the most perfect like thing I've ever seen in terms of it's just like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I was hyped as shit back then, and I'm even more hyped. Um, Sorry, I was getting a bunch of like text all of a sudden. That was weird. But anyways, this is hype. I'm so freaking hyped for it. But if you're looking for me to cover more Rivals 2 stuff, I'm kind of just gonna be doing it as I see it on Twitter, kind of thing. And that's kind of why I follow people like BioBurb and others. Is just because like I'm not really in the Rivals community, but like I like knowing about it, and I like watching it at majors. Like I was working the entire time during Riptide, so I wasn't really able to like watch any of the Rivals 1 stuff. I'm kind of just talking like just to talk now, so not to bore anybody who's like watching, but I'm just kind of interested in the game, trying to explain like where I'm at, and I definitely will be trying to split some of my time between NASB and like my responsibilities with that, my job, and um Rivals 2, but not too much. Like I probably still host brackets for it alongside NASB 2 for like a stretch of time, and I think that will be the extent of like my TOing stuff with it, just weeklies online and such. But I will be playing this thing on quick play for as long as that is active. And beyond that, we'll see. But I'm hyped for it regardless, and I think that's going to be a huge success regardless. I think that there's going to be a huge chunk of people between those who like PM, those who like Melee, those who like Ultimate. Like they're all gonna split and love all of the like these games that have come out. Like NASB is like fucking going off, and then like Rivals 2 looks like the most. It looks like Jesus made it. Like Dan, you're Jesus. And I don't think I've told you that before, but you're Jesus. So if you happen to see this video, I'm glad you did, because that means that you know of my existence beyond Twitch chat that one time. And then I said thank you for Rivals or something like that. And yeah, shout out to BioBurb once again. Make sure to follow them on YouTube and Twitter. They're literally the GOAT. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Double YouTube video. So I did 2 videos in a day. Just reaction stuff. So it's not like I'm not like going crazy, you know. It's just reaction and discussion stuff. But if that's what you're into, I do this pretty consistent about every day now because of the NASB spotlights. And as my time gets like a bit less filled up, you'll see some more content coming soon, because I have like 50 million videos being edited all at once right now, like unironically. So to get into that for a bit before I just cut you loose, I have a whole series of videos being planned that are completely separate from my upcoming videos that I have planned. So that's not a secret because I just told you, obviously, but it's pretty much just about everything we know in about NES 2. And I'm happy to announce with that Lautum, one of the figureheads and like well-known community members in the NES community, will be helping edit, pretty much fully edit, I should say. I don't want to act like they don't get the credit they deserve, because they should get it. Is that they're pretty much fully editing the video and helping write, as well as like certain scripting stuff. So as soon as I'm done with this, that's what I'm going to do meetups with and get this stuff structured out so we can get 1,000,000 episodes out as quickly as possible, but at the highest quality as well, because a lot of them is no slouch. They are insane on the editing sticks, if you will. And with that, we have those videos. I have some YouTube short, TikTok stuff planned, so just stay tuned for that. It's going to be a bunch of goofy shit like normal, because I'm just a goofy guy, funny little guy. And then we have the Chum and Go weekly stuff. Of course, I still have to get to. I'll try to get to that tonight, but if not, it'll be tomorrow. And then later this week, we have a couple other stream type of content videos. One of them will be me reviewing every single thumbnail and just general video like idea that I've done in the 300 something videos I've posted, and just saying yay or nay to the thumbnail and the video title, and just being like, hey, this is a great idea, this is a cool title, this is really shitty, just fucking can it already, get it out here. But that's all I got for you. If you like this video and you like me covering Rivals content and other platform fighters that aren't NASB once in a while, be sure to hit that like button. And if you are interested in Rivals 2, what character, why, just let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear. I really like Crag as well. Crag is so cool. It's almost becoming cringe to like Crag, honestly. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. And I'll see you all chat in the next video.